You can probably see from this view the roof is wet. I put the cut-ins or the paint-arounds on the day before, and the next day it rained. This stuff sets up in 15 minutes. It is cured rain-proof in 15 minutes. So that's pretty much how fast you got to work. And since it's set up, I wait till the next day. Once this is dried out, I'm ready to get the roller out and go from there. From the top view, you can see the max air vent, and towards the edge, there again, I painted with a paintbrush all the way around the RV and just left the middles open so I can walk. You cannot walk on this silicone once you put it on there very easy. Get some rubber shoes, some foam-based shoes, something that doesn't slide, because this is like walking on a banana peel. Once you get this down, it dries. The least bit of moisture that gets on that roof, once you step on that roof, you're going to go off the side. And this is not a very high arch roof. It's just barely kind of curved at the top as a crown. So you tie yourself off or be careful, because this could be life-threatening when you go flying off the side of the roof of the RV if you're not paying attention to what you're doing, because as you back up from the front to the back to paint, you got obstacles in your way. You got the vents coming through, you got the air vents, you got the air conditioner, and quite a bit of stuff up there. So you got to be really careful with this. The left side, you've got the refrigerator vent, the long one. Behind that, I've got a skylight, which is over the shower. Of course, a TV antenna for the bedroom. But that skylight, I had to put in new because, like I said, this is about a 11 to 14-year-old RV. It's a 2011 model. And I touched that skylight. It cracked all the way across and just crumbled. UV rays just ate it up. So I had to order another one, put that in, put die-core down, squish it down around it, put screws all the way back in it, and then go back over top of it and put die-core over top of each screw head so it doesn't leak. And this Henrys will go right over the die-core. Die-core will not go over Henrys. It won't stick to it because it's silicone. But the silicone will stick to die-core. So you can do patchwork with the cheaper die-core, because Henry makes a lap sealing also. And around that antenna sticking up, you can see the die-core in a circle motion there. You can see it sticking up. Okay, this is the full view of the top. The new dome was on there. Like I said, the dome was cracked because it's plastic, and the sun ate it up after about 11, 12 years. Called Winegard, and they don't carry any spare parts over a couple of years because they make something new every year. Got on eBay and looked, couldn't find a piece to fit it. So I finally found one at a local flea market. Little carry-out's what that was called. That's one you set on a picnic table, plug it in, and watch your Dish Network from that. Well, that dome just fits the one I had on the roof perfect. The one I had on the roof was a road trip, and the carry-out and the road trip are the same size dome. It was white, but I just took that, replaced the dome, and problem solved. I did put me up a little umbrella off the scaffold there because it got hot out there working on that stuff. So put an umbrella up, let that up and get under there. Because one thing about this silicone treatment is it reflects super time. And reflecting up on you in the sunlight will give you a good sunburn. So I put the umbrella up just to kind of protect myself for that. And the full one coat is on there now, all the way down from front to back. It's close to 30 feet. I put scaffold on the back and the side and a little step ladder on the back. It's made for this. And of course I got the safety rail going around it because, like I said, you don't want to fall off the roof because it's not fun. And it could kill you, break some bones, break your back, your neck. Be safe. You got to be safe up there. One thing I did want to go over before I leave here, the feet of the satellite dish was kind of a cheap job. This came from the factory this way. They put 3 little dips of die-core around the screw heads, nothing under the feet themselves actually laying on the roof, and nothing on the cables going from the satellite dish to the very front left, you can see a little white dot there. That's the part that goes down into the RV. It's a wonder it didn't leak. But when I put the white dome on it, I went over the whole piece of this and just coated it all in. Well, made this short, so under 3 minutes. This shows you how to properly put it on. You can't put it on in the morning dew, won't stick, and you can't put it on late in the evening because it needs at least 3 hours of sunshine to cure up. So if you try to put it on at dusk, almost dark, to keep out the sunshine overnight, it will not cure up. You'll have to wait till the next morning. If it rains overnight, it will be rain proof, but it will not have a hard skin on it to cure up. So you have to wait till and work in the sunshine, basically. That's why I had the umbrella. Hope you enjoy.